What's up, YouTube? It's Table 1 Gaming here, and we have our first place winner of our GOAT format tournament, Champ. And what deck did you play?
Shining Angel Chaos.
Alright, let's get to that deck profile.
Alright, let's get to the hard soul of the deck. Shining Angel. So what this card does, when it's destroyed by battle, is a light recruiter. So I can special summon 80 light monster, 1500 or less attack, in face-up attack position from the deck. So I could use this to special summon the 2 merchants, the 2 faith, and the 1 DD warrior lady.
Okay.
And let's move on to the darks. So the 2 Tsukiyomis I have right here, they're really strong. One is strong in goal control because you get rid of Thousand Eyes Tribe. But it's also especially strong in this deck because whatever I special summon through Shining Angel, I could Souk Loop it. And if my opponent doesn't have the answer to this, I can continuously Souk Loop it until I have enough card advantage to attack for game.
Okay, cool.
The 1 Decoy Chi because it's +1 and it's a dark. And this deck really needs a lot of dark because I play like, how many light monsters are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lights, and I play like 7 darks.
Alright, cool.
The 2 skill dark condition are essentially here for the same thing. I need more darks. They're also strong beaters, and your opponent will end up wasting a lot of resource if you use Book of Moon on this. Well, like when I attack you for 1900, and when you have Saku, I just book this, and you just watch them struggle trying to get rid of the 1700 booty monster.
Yeah, it's really strong in pre-Exarion.
The 3 staples that I don't really want to talk about: Sangan, Breaker, Serpent.
No explanation needed here.
And then there's also BLS and 2 Chaos Swords. I choose not to play 3, just because I already have 5 ways of taking out face-up monsters, which is the 2 Chaos Swords and the 3 Thousand Eyes Trick, and I also have BLS to take care of flip effects and face-up monsters as well.
So consistency over power, right?
Yes.
Alright.
But if I was playing a more flip turbo deck, which doesn't really have much consistency, but that does have like deck drawing power, then I will play a 3 sword.
Alright, cool.
I choose to play 3 metas. The reason why I choose to play 3 metas is because I could grab one of my scapegoat tokens for my metas, which because the tokens are level 1. I could also grab the monsters that I could get from Shining Angel. The most popular target would probably be the Merchant, just because it's weaker than Faith for a meta target.
Gotcha.
So I could do Light and Dark, and then level 1 Dark, and also I have Serpent that could come back for continuous targets.
That's pretty good.
So I have a lot of ways of making meta live.
Yeah, yeah.
You do not know it. I also play the 3 Book of Moons. As this could help protect your monster. This could help help your monster when they're on attack, or when your opponent tries to snatch steal, when they're trying to ring it. You just activate this on your monsters, and this usually helps you a lot. What makes this card really good is because I play a lot of beaters, and your opponent has to waste a lot of resources just to get through a few of them, but your deck just continuously breed out beaters over beaters over beaters.
Yeah.
And the 3 books, it just helps them. It just helps them a lot.
It's hard to get over the Chaos Sorcerers and the BLS.
And by the time they get rid of the beaters, you have to get rid of the Chaos Sorcerers and the BLS and the Thousand Eyes.
Okay.
Which sounds like a lot. Which is a lot.
Yeah.
The staples.
Yeah, no explanation here. You have to play all these cards.
Yep. I chose not to play Premature because this deck is built on card advantage over setting up boards to OTK, which is what Goal Control does. And also Chaos, they just flat out OTK when they get the sack, so they can get Premature and call. But I choose not to, just because I can't do it as easily. What I can do is build up card advantage and make my opponent waste cards. And Premature doesn't help with that.
Alright.
What it does is that if I were in a situation where I gain more card advantage, that card just helps me win more, which I'm not really interested in, because I'm going to win anyways.
I like that confidence. Let's check out the traps.
Staple, 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 staple. I choose not to play Call for the same idea, so instead I play the 1 Dust Tornado. This can help me against a Premature, Snatch Steal, any last-ditch attempt that my opponent has that could that could try to get over me.
Okay.
And this usually helps with that. So that's my main deck.
Let's go to the side deck.
The side deck will go by the decks I like to go up against. The cards that... We'll just sort this out by decks I usually side against.
Okay.
I decide these cards against aggro players because what they do, they usually just set their back row and they just attack with their monsters. I play these three because they help with the back row, and then they have to waste even more back row to get rid of the Mobius. Okay. And because of the Mobius, I choose not to play Royal Decree because this already gets rid of a lot of back row. And Dust Tornado is just because it's just more back row destruction.
Alright.
Roulette Barrel, I play this because it is a monster that can be special summoned through Shiny Angel from the deck because it has 1,000 attack. What this card does is that once per turn during my main phase, I can roll a 6-sided die twice. So I could kill monsters based on whatever number the 6-sided die rolls in. So if I roll in a 4 and a 5, I could choose a 4 and get rid of a level 4 monsters, which is what most aggro players play. And even if I don't roll the 4, but I can still it's still just there being a 2,000 defensive booty that no aggro monster can get rid of.
True. It's a very interesting side deck card.
Yep. The best way to get rid of Roulette Barrel is usually through ring, and why not make them waste a ring on it? My side deck against Chaos would be the 2 creature swaps. I have recruiters and I have tokens. And those two is what makes creature swap really strong in my deck.
Okay.
So if I give them creature swap and then I get their flip effect, I could just normal summon Skilled Dark or Tsukuyomi and hit over the Shining Angel. Or some normal summon Shining Angel, crash over the Shining Angel, give my opponent, and get a Shining Angel and a DD Warrior Lady.
Alright.
Next card would be the 2 Trap Dust Shoots. This card is amazing against Thunder Dragon Chaos because their hand is always live. So you could afford to wait until your opponent decides to MST this, or they filter their hands enough through Graceful Charity and ditching Thunder Dragon, and you just Trap Dust Shoot whatever they add.
Alright, so why not 3 instead of 3 instead of 2?
Because you're already playing creature swaps, mind controls, and Kaiku. Since you're already playing 6, having a third one, it just adds an upgrade. Because I already am playing 6 cards for Chaos.
Alright.
And I'm playing the mind control over the Trap Dust Shoot because this, if you wait patiently, you have to wait patiently. I did not, and I end up nagging. You can plus crazy. You could grab the Chaos Sork, the BLS, or the flip monsters, and then they cannot chain Book of Moon. This is the one card they cannot chain Book of Moon to.
Yeah, you can take face down or face up.
Yep.
Really good.
And the Kaiku, I just play this mainly because it forces my opponent to play Ring of Destruction, Saku, Mirror Force, Torrential. Because if they let this go through, you basically choose whatever cards you want from the graveyard and banish it, which is pretty strong against Chaos.
Yeah.
So they're forced to waste their good traps on this.
Alright.
And my other sides are really weird win con that I don't know what to do with. So there's Reason Gate. They like to play Reasoning. Magic Drain, make force them waste 2 spell cards to do it.
Right.
So usually they just can't set up very easily.
Slow them down.
And you usually just win from there. Mind Crush is for, I don't know, like Empty Jar. Yeah, that's about it. Empty Jar. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, there's this one deck that can, I think, like FTK. Like it's like a deck with.
Rescue Cat FTK too.
Yeah, yeah.
And
there's another one with the level 8 Chaos. What is it called? Magician of Chaos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with Cannon Soldier.
Oh yeah.
So you can Mind Crush that one card that they used to burn. So
spell economics.
Yeah, there you go. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and show us that extra deck you have?
52 card extra deck.
Wow. Look at this, guys.
Why? Because I can play more than 15, and I just say, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, this is Go format. There is no limit on your extra deck. You can use as many fusion monsters as you want.
Yes.
So basically, my friend Champ here is prepared for any situation that can come up in the game.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, guys, check it out here. He has everything. Alright.
Oh, and my final message is, if you want to play 41 cards, you could totally do that and win a GOAT tournament, because that's what I did today.
Don't listen to him, guys. He's crazy.
Well, I won first place anyways.
He did. Alright. Anyways, Table One Gaming signing out.